So today we're going to be talking about a lot of the altimeters that I've built over the past almost year now. I originally started with these by making proto boards, and the proto boards were very rough. And since I was very bad at soldering, they fried a lot, like a lot. So I quickly moved on to PCBs, and so after two failed attempts, I got a working one, which was a pretty basic one. But I flew that a couple times on a bunch of my rockets, and it got some good data that'll probably be on a graph. All right, so I guess all the PCBs that use the same set of sensors, and those are BMP388 pressure sensor from Adafruit, a LSM60S3 inertial measurement unit, an Arduino Nano 33 IoT as the processor, and a micro SD card slot to log data to. So the great thing about the Arduino Nano 33 IoT is that it has the inertial measurement unit built into it, so you can save a lot of mass and a lot of money with that. So my next um, printed circuit board was revision 2, and it had a couple improvements. So firstly, there was a voltage regulator on there, a 7805, to control the voltage, and the reason why we have that on is, I did a bad job explaining this. So there are four servo outputs on the circuit board, and the servos need to take 5 volts, or at least the micro servos that I'm using do. So there is, uh, or there, the voltage regulator is on there to regulate the voltage down to 5 volts so the servos can take it. That's it. This variant was used on my actively stabilized rocket. It was just a rocket. It's not actively stabilized. It's like roll stabilized, so you can control the roll axis with servos. So it was used on all those flights and logged data successfully for a couple of them, or many of them. So the third and final revision, it has a couple more improvements. This one, let's see. Oh, it has 3 pyro channels. So there's just a resistor and a MOSFET connected to a terminal block, and that's the pyro channel. And we use those to deploy pyrotechnic charges like secondary motors, stuff like that. And it also has a P channel MOSFET to basically as backwards voltage protection. So yeah, that's about it.